Tonight, so I figured I'd get started pretty quickly here while people kind of filter their way in. The day is a Skull Caverns day. We did attempt this day one time last stream. It didn't go that well. But we do have a good luck day, so I think it's pretty likely that we should be able to get through this day without too much trouble. I need to ship a bunch of extra items that I'm going to be selling for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Plop Plop ASMR. But how's everybody today? Finishing a part of routing for New Vegas. Not sure what that is. Happy streaming, much success. Thank you for Feverfew. Should be a good stream. Now it's going to be a little shorter than we're accustomed to, but I've been pretty busy IRL right now. Got a work deadline coming up. Wanted to make sure I got in a short one, at worst. My brain is mush from spam reading papers. Yikes. Oh, I forgot to grab the batteries. It's kind of a slight suboptimal. Not really that big of a deal. Honestly, I probably could have just left the batteries. It's only 7 batteries. I'm not short on batteries. Totally wasn't camping for a redeem. I can tell you where you got the redeem within like 20 seconds of going live. You hit the redeem. We need to do a full smelt before we start the Skull Caverns day. We need to smelt gold and iridium. Hamish says moo. Well, hello, Hamish. Moo to you as well. Okay, we need to buy spicy eel and stuff. We need as much money as possible tomorrow, so it's important to get every furnace loaded here with iridium. Like, just every bit of iridium I have going. The rest is gold. Yeah, I binned everything before leaving the farm. Everything that had to be binned was binned before I left the farm. Need to bring stone with me. I only have 9 ladders here, so I want to bring stone with me. We're We're not using rock candy today since it's a slightly positive luck day. We're not gonna need that. We should be able to get a good day without too much trouble. I say that, but you never know. The drop shaft is only 4, so I'm not going to force a good drop shaft. I'm just looking for any good starting floor. 8:30 start. I need to remember that we have an 8:30 start. This would be a good starting floor if it had more rocks on it. This is a good starting floor. Mostly because I can just drop a Meggy. And an instant droppy. Another droppy. Oh, I didn't actually kill them all. That's funny though. The sound it makes when you combo the serpents, or sorry, not the serpents, the slimes. You can really tell it's like a slightly positive day. Like some of the floors are not bad, and some of them are a little bit undesirable. I am looking for a little bit of fire quartz today. Don't need a ton, but a little bit would be good. Basic quartz isn't really worth my time. Pace could be a little better here.
Charging battery.
Cob Kit? Is that how you say that? Cob Kit? Thank you for that sub with Prime Gaming. I appreciate that support of the stream. Enjoy your badges and emotes. And welcome into the Parliament. Yeah, what's with this pace right now? This pace is booty cheeks. Well, that's okay. It's a warm-up run. Good luck day by Az. Game, please. I'm not upset. I'm actually impressed. This is like absurd potato pace. 23 floors in 2 hours. Oh, freebie. Whatever. Spot on pronunciation? Nice. I have a gift. All right, let's just start over now. Normally I wouldn't reset that early, but like, holy. Can't make that up. Sorry if you get scammed out of your points there. It's really the game's fault, it's not my fault. They were entrapments. Yeah, it trapped me into thinking it was going to be a decent day. Hey, the game scammed you, not me. I take no responsibility for that. I take no pleasure in scamming you out of your fake internet points. When do I have to make the plant spots? Tomorrow. I would never ever scam my viewers out of their internet points. My mods would never do that either. We believe that your internet points are very special to you. They deserve to be protected. Write it off as a business expense. So tough accounting for my internet points properly during tax season. Okay, we need a copper ore. With the extra iridium, so we're not over accounting. Bring stone with us. Everything else can stay. Another 8:30 start as expected. Let's try not to get 10 floors per hour for the first 3 hours. That's abysmal. Let's try to do slightly better than that. How to make plant pots? Clay, refined quartz, and stone, I think. Yeah, my fault. I didn't read your question properly. Not bad. Streamer reading chat. Yeah, the floors per hour target is like 25. On a good luck day like this, my target is like 25 floors per hour. Man, ever heard of a drop shaft? Has this game ever heard of it? F me, man. Oof, barren floor. Supposed to do, and there's that much, like, there's only this many stones? Like, what am I supposed to do? Our first droppy of the day. Our second droppy of the day. Ooh, a droppy. Oh, I put on the wrong ring. Oops. The actual number of the drop shafts have been pretty good. Even though there's been only a few of them, they've been high numbers, so I'm benefiting. It's very good. That's a crab. It's also a crab. Streamer, your health. Well, for what I'm doing, I believe that my ring combination is the best for what I'm doing right now. Our first treasure chest of the day. Energy tonics, not too bad. Not great though. That should reach. I took damage there. I can't believe that bug is still in the game. You're supposed to be immune during that cutscene. It's such a silly bug. Hey, there we go. Able to save a ladder that way. See a fire quartz. No! Okay. I thought that was gonna accidentally blow up my fire quartz. These shots, though, that was pathetic. "57 floors after what? Under 3 hours? Not the best. Not reset worthy. Not the best though. Alright, game, that's enough spirals. Yeah, this pace is a little better than the first round, but we're still kind of starving for drop shafts. Space is pretty bad now. We're just starving for drop shafts, really. You're projecting 21st as an epic SC day because of all the ladders. Would you use a predictor to see what luck you'll get? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You can't use a predictor to see what luck you'll get. Having all the ladders too kind of means that you don't need to care about your luck. Is the main reason to increase your luck stat in Skull Caverns is in order to make ladders more common. And if I'm getting a ton of ladders for free, I don't need to increase my luck stat for that purpose. This pace is really slow. Well, it's not really slow. We started at 8:30, so it's not that slow. Definitely not fast, though. Yeah, clay farming is still a thing. It's very powerful. Okay, so we have 120. We got level 100 after 5 hours, which is 20 floors an hour. And we have 128 iridium. If we get 12, we'll get about 1300 if we average 100 per hour for the rest of the 100 per hour for the entire rest of the day. We'll get 1300. Yeah, not the best, but I'll keep going. I've gotten lucky enough times where I feel like I have to give runs like this a chance, you know? Most of the time you don't get unlucky, but the few times that you do, it's worth it because it saves time. Like if there's some really good chest loot in here, I'll be happy. Yeah. What do you have to do to get a chest floor, a drop shaft on a chest floor? What do you have to do to get a chest floor on a chest floor? That area is a little bit tempting, but I think I can move on and go for a better floor pace. You ever reset because you just enjoy it? No. I enjoy making progress. It's disappointing that I got the letter there. I reset if the run's not good enough. I like making progress on the run. The feeling of getting a good day that I'm happy with is kind of the best, like the best outcome is to get a good day that I'm happy with. Game's kind of messing with me right now. It keeps giving me a ladder in like the inopportune spots. I hate that. I hate that. I was nowhere near that one. I was nowhere near that ladder. I got the jade, good. Would you think I'm weird for getting excited over prismatic shards? Not weird, just they're just not that rare, so like they're pretty common. When when you farm the Skull Caverns, prismatic shards are pretty common, so I don't get excited over them. This Iridium pace feels really poor. This day feels average in every way. 318 ore at 4 p.m. So we basically have 7 hours left. No, is that? No, 9 hours. 4 to 12 is 8 plus 1. We have 9 hours left. Even if we get 100 per hour, we're gonna be under quota. Let's start over. The start was just way too average. I should have I should have restarted earlier. I was being a little bit greedy, trying to keep going on that day, even though I know it was probably not going to be good enough. The reason I need this day to be very good is because I have to pay for a boatload of starfruit seeds tomorrow. Like an actual ridiculous amount of starfruit seeds. So I need to get more money. I get as much money as I can get today. And I have very few chores to do in the morning, so I'm gonna require that this be a good day. Yeah, I usually don't eat until my health is low because I have mostly full heal items and I don't want to waste them. I'm pretty confident that I won't die. I have died a few times on stream, it's pretty rare though. The best 3 things from a chest floor is Crystallarium, Rain Totem, and whatever. The third item I guess would be the highest money value item, which is a purple slime egg, I guess. Prismatic shards are good. Getting extra iridium bars is good. Bombs are helpful. Black hat. No, the hats are the hats are useless. Auto petter and auto grabber are useless. Seed maker is useless. The sprinklers are useless. Any kind of seed is useless. Like the crop seeds that can sometimes drop, those are all useless. Any of the food items are useless. Like the game was laggy there. Yeah, the cactus seeds are useless as well. They don't sell for anything. Like, they literally have no sell value. I say useless for me, like, they do have uses. They're not useless items per se, they're not useful for me. Have 5 red cabbage seeds. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. Red cabbage seeds are the best result. That's better than crystallarium. CAC-W. Blueberry seeds are actually really good too. That's one of the best ones to get because you can go plant them, and you know, since it's obvious that blueberries are the best crop in the game, if you can plant extra blueberries, then that's very advantageous. The only reason that we plant starfruit is because we can't get enough blueberry seeds from the Skull Caverns. What other games do you play? I play the game of life, my dude. I don't have time for any other like games. Stardew Valley is the only game I play. Oh yeah, I did play Roller Coaster Tycoon on stream like a really long time ago. One time. It was kind of fun, but I don't know if I'll ever play it on stream again. Ah, what a waste. Come on, what's going on with this? It's a good luck day. Why are these floors so bad? These floors are really, really bad. It's kind of crazy, actually. Saw the free drop shaft just in time. Getting a freebie on every floor is not good. That's super annoying. That every floor, like, not every floor, but a ton of floors have had freebies on it. It's really frustrating. Freebies prevent you from potentially getting drop shafts. I reset there because we'd gone 22 floors in almost 2 hours. I don't know what's happening right now. It's a good luck day. Okay. Fast restarts are not that big of a deal. Yeah, good luck does make more freebies, which is annoying, but it's just the way it is. Kill the enemies for ladder boost. Well, any floor that has an armor bug on it, you can't do that. Not really. That's not usually worth doing in Skull Caverns because of the armored bugs. They're unkillable. Unless you have that specific enchantment. They're unkillable, but they count as monsters. The floor I said that on was all armored bugs. Lol. Nice. The reason my character jumps in the chair like that is because I have left and right click pressed down in order to load the furnaces faster, and that apparently causes me to get in the chair unexpectedly. Watch the stream for more tips. Yeah, I can tell that this guy Blade is a newer player, and yeah, if we could just be nice to him and make sure we give him tips here and there so he can improve his gameplay, that'd be really nice. Luck level has no bearing on freebies. I can't possibly believe that that's accurate. I get freebies constantly when I have high luck. You mean luck level as in like your added luck or whatever it's called from your rings? Because that's different. That should be daily luck, right? Confirmation bias? It's happened way too many times to be confirmation bias. This could be a decent starting floor, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like screenshotting. Could be a good starting floor, but I just want like one of the circular, like basically a circular floor where I can see the whole thing. I don't want to have to do this day a ton of times. Can I just get like average luck here? Doesn't have to be like absurdly OP day. It just has to not be complete trash. ATF, man. I'm smelling a freebie. Yeah. Great. Are we getting hacked? That's what it looks like. Why does my average pace per attempt keep getting worse? I'm at 9 floors an hour right now. What's going on? Like, this is a good luck day. Why am I getting so unlucky? Okay, we got saved by a drop shaft, so we're 2 drop shafts, so we got up to 19 floors per hour at the very last second. Okay, all's forgiven. The start was so horrible though that a 13 floor drop shaft just makes it average. Wow, we didn't even kill him? I need to see if there's anything up there. Plus a ladder plus iridium, I guess. I'll take it. And yeah, my standards are high, but they're not excessively high. I'm not saying like I have to get 1600 iridium today or something. I'm saying 1300, which is very standard for a good luck day with my loadout. Very realistic to be able to do that. Just has to not be an unlucky day, you know? I'll wait for that to explode. It's a lot of resources. Take the 15, sure. This day hinges entirely on a 15 and a 13 drop shaft. Everything else has been terrible. And another 13. Okay. We're being saved. We're being saved. We got 2 13s and a 15. What's that? 41 floors. Yeah, Blade turned the RNG back on, so now we're doing good. This is a good floor. We need to get some iridium under our belt, so that's why I'm breaking that. That's good. My entire issue with freebies hinges on the fact that they block drop shafts and that they often appear in areas that you can't see them until you're much deeper in the floor. So either of the following two changes would be extremely helpful, which would be that you either get them in your visible range, like the game requires them to spawn where it's visible from the start of the floor, or if you get a freebie, it doesn't block the normal spawning algorithm. Either of those changes would be extremely, I would like them a lot. Well, the reason I remember freebies is because they block my entire game plan. They're very annoying to get. My entire game plan with using ammo is to quickly break the rocks at the start of the floor, get an exit, and then move on. I was gonna be annoyed if that blocked me from taking the droppy. Shit. See, the freebie down there was like not that bad because it was not too far away, but it was still annoying because it prevented the possibility of a drop shaft. I don't understand why my slingshot wasn't firing. Screenshot every single floor. Yikes. That would make me sad. Ooh, and another big droppy. Okay, this is a good floor. Indentation on my wrist. You guys throw very complex jokes at me with like complex multi-tiered jokes, and I just have no chance of understanding them on stream. Like, I'm sure that's really clever, but I just don't understand. What a troll bat. Lol. We randomly got the sprinklers again. Whenever Habu starts streaming again, he's gonna be crying when he sees that. Implying he hasn't permanently quit? I don't think that he's permanently quit. I'd be very surprised. I love the sound it makes when you kill the slimes. I guess whenever I take damage again, I'll be able to switch back to Spicy Eel. Not much of a need right now. I feel like this was a mistake here. Yeah, that long walk there is like it was probably a mistake to go for the iridium on that floor. Forcing 100 per hour is very cutthroat with what floors you can accept. Having bad floors like this that take just way too long to find an exit for, just devastating. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit scammed right now. These floors have no iridium on them. Or very little. The depth I'm at, the iridium is just pitiful. Yeah, I saw that actress died. I noticed that. Yeah, she was really good in Arrested Development, particularly. One of my favorite shows. She's hilarious as the Lucille. Wasn't that old either. I really like +1 luck should just not matter that much. Like the +1 luck that I'm missing out on by not using a spicy eel the whole time should not be affecting my results this much. I refuse to believe that. This floor was too good to pass up on. She was 80? Oh, I thought she was only 60. Well, good for her being 80. And looking like not 80. The iridium pace is just falling apart with these scam floors. Yeah, this is a good floor. I'm really sick of getting this floor layout. I don't have that much stone to spare on this BS floor. It's a floor that's specifically designed to waste your time, and I'm not interested in that. Yeah, pace is dying. Disappointing. Getting way too many scam floors that have no easy exit and no iridium somehow. The decent floors like this are too few and far between. I should just bomb this one. It's the only way to quickly get an exit. Like this. Whatever. This layout again, so I got a ladder from it. Small but mighties. Yeah, it's gonna be another decent pace day that just dies to lack of iridium. Can't seem to get exits either, although this floor had a freebie. Floor 200. Wow, I didn't realize I was this deep already because none of the floors have good iridium. It's shooting though. Okay, this floor has good iridium. Small but mighty's gonna come in clutch right here. Don't know why that didn't explode as I wanted it to. The hitbox in this game are so funny. They're just so complicated. Not in a good way. Okay, the ladder's up there. This floor's pretty laid in, though. Game's just gifting me ladders on the way back up, but I want all the iridium up here. Not sure if you saw my message earlier, but it seems if you stand right beside a wall running diagonally top left to bottom right, you can shoot straight through the wall, hit boxes. Omega lol. I didn't know that, but that's pretty funny. I don't doubt for a second that that's true. Yeah, we are getting some iridium. Fortunately, we're still pretty far behind. It's pretty difficult to come back from a long string of really scammy floors like that. And I've gotten this layout so many times, like holy crap, man. This particular layout is so annoying to get. It takes forever to run through, there's rarely any good... Are you freaking kidding me? This is one of the worst layouts for late game iridium farming. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep going deeper this run. Floor 250 at 9 p.m. Yikes. That's a really fast floor pace. Iridium does keep going up, so... Yeah, this is late game. I can spare a ladder here to save time. Some water? How many floors are there in this mine? It's like functionally infinite. Even if you had infinite game time, like if the time never advanced to the end of the day, and if you had infinite ladders, you would not reach the end of the Skull Caverns before your lifetime ended. You'd like have to have your children and your grandchildren like continue your crusade for you. Take like several hundred years, IRL years. That's a Swiss cheese floor if I've seen one. The insane floor depth that we're at is really helping us catch up on Iridium pace. Getting more Iridium than we should. Because of how ridiculously deep we are. I want that. The 6 fire quartz is actually really good. The treasure's been basically useless, unfortunately. I think the battery is the worst item in my inventory. Yeah, it is. That's actually really funny. The battery is the lowest value item I'm carrying. Oh yeah, I could drink the life elixir, yeah. Smart chat. Jades are extremely valuable because I can convert them into staircases with the Desert Trader. And purple slime eggs are worth 5,000 gold to sell them. Those the slime eggs are extremely good just because of their raw cash value is extremely high. The sprinklers are pretty valuable too in terms of raw cash. That was a good floor. Wow, this is a good floor too. Are they always crabs? Look at this sprinkler day. This is the most absurd sprinkler day you could ever hope for. Is this a full greenhouse? It's not even that good for what I'm doing. It's just hilariously huge number of sprinklers. Ah, did I really miss twice there? These frickin' slimes blocking me from moving. Keep doing that. Keep preventing me from moving. That looked like a insanely good floor until I realized that half the iridium nodes were actually crabs. Come on, stop missing. Oh. Are you freaking kidding me? Why can't I hit that? The hitboxes in this game, like, seriously, they need an overhaul. Alright. We're taking a 1300 with 8. Are we? Well, let's just finish this floor. Yeah, just finish this floor and then we'll go. No, that's not what a jade is worth. Sorry, that's a pet peeve of mine. The amount that something costs is not equal to its value. The value of a jade staircase is the amount of iridium it generates that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. We usually say it's between 1,000 and 1,200 gold. Is this day good enough? We did great on all the basic ores. Well, yeah, we did fine on iron. We did good on copper. The iridium is fine. Yeah, we have lots of items that are worth selling. If I actually could get back to my farm and sell all these tonight, that would actually be cool. Could use a warp totem. Make it back to my farmhouse and sell this. This would be an extra quite a bit of money. Yeah, I'm gonna probably accept this day. I also got fire quartz, which is good. I needed some fire quartz. For the bundle? No. We're finished all the bundles. It's for making garden pots tomorrow. You need refined quartz for those. I do need the smelt time. I need to put in iridium overnight. It's fine for you to be new. Sorry, I giggled. I just thought that was a little bit funny. No bully? Oh my goodness. No bully. Need to get a mini shipping bin beside the desert warp location? How do you get a mini shipping bin? That's actually fine. Can you put those anywhere? How do you actually get one of those? That'd be pretty smart. I think I do want to try and ship this tonight. This is, what, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000? This is like 10,000 gold. The fall quest? Oh, never mind then. Yeah, this is an extra 10,000 gold if I can ship it tonight. Is that worth the smelting time though? If I have to use like half a tick for that to ship all this. No, that's not really applicable because I can do the second round. I'm doing 2 smelts tomorrow, so we'll do the second smelt. No, it's worth selling. What's the record for fastest bundles in game time? No, it's Blade did that by the 2nd of summer, I think. In year 1. He finished the community center on summer 2nd, year 1. Using a very specific seed file. If you're talking like in IRL, like an RTA speedrun, the fastest is like 2.5 hours. I have to buy coal tomorrow somehow. Excuse the pause buffering here to get more furnaces loaded. Okay, I need to leave like soon in order to get these items sold. Probably takes like half a tick to run over to the shipping bin. Alright, we'll leave now so we can get it done in time. You lose a little bit of time due to the warp totem. Whew, just barely. I forgot to sell those at the beginning of the day, but I got them in nice. I got them in this time. Anything else we want to sell? I have so many batteries. The essences? Oh, that's not a half bad idea. like half of my void essences. Why is there one mahogany tree right there? To grow hardwood. I don't think I'm gonna make it in my house. I don't need to make it into the house. That's, yeah, that wasn't the goal. It was just to get to the bin. Alright, pretty good day. Alright, this is Plop Plop ASMR day. Yeah, daily luck action matters today. Neutral. Gotta use another rain totem. The crops are grown. Look at this beautiful field. And we got a crow. 2 crows. Damn crows. We didn't lose that many starfruit this round, honestly. Only a few. Yeah, not that many lost. Fun to watch? Yeah. Look at this beautiful, beautiful field. Are we resetting this particular day? Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of running around my field right now, so I'll definitely have to reset before I play it for real. We can craft a beach totem today to save time. A little bit extra hardwood. Just didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll use from this stack to save. What does it require? It's oh, it's fiber. Do I have 10 fiber? I have fiber at the desert. Yeah, starfruit everywhere. Garden pot's full of starfruit. Greenhouse full of starfruit. The entire island is full of starfruit as well. Does luck affect harvest quality? No. It rarely causes you to get extra items. If you're ever harvesting and you like a crop like this and you see an extra item just randomly pop out the side, that's an extra bonus harvest from the luck, your luck stat. It's pretty uncommon, but it does like give you a little bit of extra starfruit. All right, so this day, let's take a look at our money. I have enough time to do this day before ending stream. Only been live for an hour and a half. Well, that's a lot of iridium. So the morning, just barely enough. Actually not quite enough coal. Yeah, just barely not enough. We will need more coal then. I already knew we needed more coal to get through tomorrow. Let me count up how many bars I have. That is going to be an annoying noise. We only need to get through, we probably only need to buy like 500 coal today. Because the next keg day is the 22nd. So the 21st is our only Skull Caverns day between the harvest and the kegs. The second round of kegs. Which, if anyone's keeping track, that does not work out very well money-wise. Because kegs are expensive. We're gonna do our best, though. The money crunch is insane on this run. You just basically can't generate enough cash in the Skull Caverns to keep up without selling other stuff. But after today, actually, it's not going to be, well, the 22nd, technically. After the 22nd, the money troubles will be a little bit lower because I won't have to buy so many starfruit seeds anymore. I only have to buy 900 starfruit seeds every 8 days instead of having to buy 4,300. Okay, so cash. Let's look at our cash. Get my phone out, and we'll look at our cash here. We have 713 bars right now, times 1,500. That's 1.069 mil. We've got 111,000 on us. We've got 500 starfruit seeds already, which is the value of 200k. So we're at 1.38 mil. We've got another 102 bars. We have 102 coal, so we'll smelt those first thing, and that 102 iridium bars can be sold this afternoon. So 102 times 1,500. That puts us at 1.533 mil. So we will need to sell raw starfruit to the total of roughly 175k. And I'm not counting the prizzies and the other gems because I need to buy coal too, so these are going to get sold anyway. That's 140 raw golden starfruit. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm kind of like questioning whether like I'm not going to reset, but if I were to do like what Habu was talking about and reset to get the faster crystallariums to get money faster, I'm honestly not sure if that would change very much about this. I just think that the money crunches are so tight that like you're gonna have to sell raw starfruit pretty much any way you slice it, I think. Oh, I still need to do... I need to smelt those fire quartzes too, because I need to put the garden pots in. Let me check on that really quickly too. Sorry, we'll get into this day very shortly here. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better. It would definitely be better to do that, but I don't know how much better, you know? Like, I don't see it making that big of a difference. 13 times 3 is 39. I was hoping to make 38 extra garden pots, so having 39 fire quartz, 39 refined quartz is good. We have just enough. We have plenty of stone, and then we have the clay as well. The clay is back at the farm. Perfect. So this all works great. It's just about being able to buy enough starfruit today and plant it all. Since I have 500 to start, I should have no problem finishing this day on time. Like, the first round was a really tight getting it all done in time because of how much had to be finished and the fact that I basically forfeited an hour. But this time I fixed that mistake this time. I should have more than enough time to finish everything. We're going to use spicy eel today because the luck effect will result in slightly more starfruit. I'm just going to sell like 200 because then I can actually afford some coal. Let's kind of the plan. I do need to use the totem. We're actually doing okay on totems. I wish we would get a free. I wish we would get a free rain day. We've only gotten one the entire run. Let's put away these rings for now. We don't need them. Don't need my slingshot today. I'm just trying to clear up my inventory a little bit here. I don't need the crab cakes. I don't need that stuff. Everything else can stay. I want the DSG and the starfruit seeds. One of the shipping bin quests is harvesting 25 gold vegetables and placing them in the bin at Pierre's. If you get the quest, maybe worth it. Can set up some garden pots in advance. Couldn't I just do it with pumpkins? Gonna have like 10,000 pumpkins. Why would I need garden pots for that, right? I don't, unless I'm not, unless I'm missing something. I knew I was forgetting something. I need a piece of hardwood. Is it one piece of hardwood for the beach totem? Yeah, 1 hardwood, 2 coral, and 10 fiber. Cool. Alright, there's the rain totem. Alright, let's go to the desert now. Has Allie gotten any love today? Not yet. Oh. Llama corn fell down. Oh, it's actually more smelting than I realized, because I have to... It's less iridium bars than I thought, because I have to smelt that, that fire quartz. Okay, that's all my coal. I forgot all this is going to be finished. I kind of have to just stay here and harvest it all. Somehow miss one every time. I should have enough time to get everything done here. I'm not too worried. I'm just like, I know that this day is going to be tight no matter what I do. I just don't want it to be like too tight. The garden pots won't be put down until this afternoon. So that all is fine. Alright, this day does take a while to finish, just so you know. If you're a newer viewer, this day will take quite a while to finish, just because I have to run around and harvest every single piece of starfruit. Okay, why is my character just running through the starfruit plant? I don't... It's honestly so annoying. I really, really hate that. One annoying thing I have to do is every spot that's a garden pot has to get DSG. That was a pretty slow morning. I can probably do that better. Kind of a shame that these harvest days used to be like the most relaxing day of the entire run back in 1.3, but now it's just stressful. The way he changed crop harvest is, you know, bad for this. What changed? I don't know exactly. You just can't harvest crops the way you used to be able to. You used to be able to do it like this, except that you could do 2 at a time. Like, you could run down the middle of the row and do 2 at a time, making it twice as fast. He completely changed it somehow. I could probably do this day a little more, this morning more efficiently. I'm not happy with my, the way the morning went. I didn't get nearly as many seeds planted before 9 as I wanted to. I'm gonna start over now and try to do this better. Do this smarter. I know that probably looked trivial to reset over that, but the timing is really tight on this day. It takes about 17 hours to harvest everything. So you literally only have 3 hours total for the entire day for everything else that has to get finished, so it has to be very clean. Be like super clean gameplay. Also, I need my scythe and my hoe to fix the spots that are dead. Detilled. Put that away. Those away too, just to make more spots. I have the scythe. There's my hoe. I was like, where the heck's my hoe? I'm just going to do the fire quartz and the iridium that I have. I'm not going to sit here and harvest all the extra iridium. I don't think that's necessary. So it's gonna happen in 2 harvests, like 2 rounds no matter what. All the smelting will happen in 2 rounds. But basically having to travel over my furnaces twice that way, the way I did it, doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna take everything with me that I need right now so I don't have to backtrack to this chest. The 10 fiber, we need stone. How much stone does it cost to make a garden pot? It's like 10 stone, right? So a stack of stone will be plenty. Need the iridium. The mini optimizations actually make a difference if you can believe it, because there's been many like several chores days where I finished the day with like 1 second to spare. Literally a second. A tick in this game, so a 10-minute tick, is 7 seconds. And I'm saying that I finished a day, everything that I wanted to finish, with 1 second left. That totem is for later. That will save like 30 minutes to be able to warp to the beach directly to go to Willie's. To go to the island. Which reminds me we did save 1,000 gold for that trip. Okay, so my proposal here is to leave all these extra iridium bars for later and just go plant right now. And then at 9 o'clock we'll go to Clint. These 520 seeds will not last me 2.5 hours, so I need to wait until about 7. I guess I can harvest a few of these bars. Save time later. Alright, now we go. So now we still have money to buy a boatload of seeds. But not like... we're not impacting our planting time. That little thing that just happened there, that's a bonus crop, by the way. When you see a starfruit randomly pop out, that's getting a bonus crop. Really hard to tell if the garden pot's got DSG or not. One of the downsides of garden pots is that you have to replant the fertilizer every time. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but... just a bug or a feature, or... it doesn't happen on normal soil. So it makes me think it's a bug. Okay, so I want to go do this front area next. That efficient. The next farm warp will leave me time to go that way, so yes. I'm leaving myself an exit strategy on purpose. So I don't have to waste any movement frames. Oh, do I have my scythe? I do, good. I don't know if I bought enough DSG for that. Oh, I had 7 extra, yeah, it's fine. Why does harvesting a battery make it impossible to plant a seed? I don't get this game sometimes. These garden pots are very inefficient, time-wise. I don't think you get time pause credit for these. Wait, I don't want to work my way all the way over here because I have to do these garden pots. Ugh. That's okay. We'll just backtrack and just plant down this way. myself an exit strategy. Go like that, leave a spot. I probably don't need to be like this micro optimized. Like optimizing such to a micro level on this day is probably not necessary. If I'm being honest. Yeah, it does just DSG, yep. I think I only need 38. I didn't mean to craft 39. Whatever. It's fine. Hello? I hate when the game lags like that. I don't know if I've lost time or not. All I know is it was annoying. Okay, we need coal. When are we gonna sell to Clint? Or Pierre. I guess right now we'll sell 200 to Pierre right now. Joja's the good guy. You've been brainwashed into thinking that Joja is evil by the creator of the game. Joja employs most of the town, and they also fix up the town for a very reasonable sum of money. What did Pierre ever do for you? All the villagers don't do anything, and they, like, pollute the crap out of their town, and they are all, like, they all make no effort. Joja actually is the one that restores the town for, again, a very reasonable amount of money. Just saying. It's not like Mayor Lewis is the good guy either, because we already know that he's got a solid gold statue. So he's just straight up stealing from the town. And he's like this sob story about how, like, oh, this community center used to be the pillar of the town, and I remember when it was full of people. But meanwhile, he's straight up embezzling from the town. So, I would argue that you need to flip the way you look at it. That Joja is not the bad guy. You've got a skewed perspective. Just gonna buy the coal now. I think 500 is plenty for right now. We basically just need to do the rest of today's smelting, and I'll be back here at 350, so if I need to, I can buy some then. We're wasting so much time. It's so damn long to run everywhere in this town, even with +2 speed. How does anyone ever play without a fast speed, without speed boosts? Alright, I'll do those redeems in just a sec. They play slower. Yeah, fair enough. Alley a pat here, and then got it on the unicorn side now. I don't think it's been on the unicorn side for quite some time. Alright, so this is going to be 3,500 seeds total. We're going to need 800 more. I got 32k. Okay, we got to make sure we don't. We'll leave it at 32k. We're going to be back here a second time, so. Losing a lot of efficiency with these garden pots. This day might be actually really tight. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case. This is really efficient way to do this, but it's still much slower than planting seeds, like with the built-in pause buffering that you get from seeding. It should be okay though. I think I'm worrying about nothing. I'm doing these like micro optimizations here again. I think I'm worrying about nothing. I have to keep telling myself that. Alright. Got all that planted, so now we just do the straight old back and forthsies. How did I, like, my character just straight up ran through that plant without harvesting it. And I wasn't prepared for it. Hell did I have to do back and forthsies here? that keep happening? Just harvest and put down a seed at the same time. It's not that hard. Yeah, we're going really inefficiently right now, unfortunately. But, like, what the hell? The character just straight up ran through the crop and didn't harvest it. Is it faster to harvest crops up and down versus left and right? Yes. For some reason, up and side to side is not as good. You occasionally will skip a crop going side to side. Up and down is 100% perfect. Reliable, I guess. I guess 100% reliable is what I'm looking to say. This particular song is always super loud. Turn that down a little bit. What do you guys want to talk about? We're going to be doing this plop plop for a while. What do you guys want to talk about? Sous chef? Yeah, sous chef. I don't know what HSU is in, like, I guess it's Chinese probably, but I understand what a sous chef is. So very ready for after COVID beach travels. Yeah, going to the beach sounds fun. We had the H on and mispronounced it. Yeah. Filthy Americans. JK. Whenever I see something that sounds Chinese with an H, I assume that it's silent. Yeah, I got the sous chef reference. I had a funny dream that I accidentally gifted precisely 7 tier 3 subs to somebody and was like, well, guess I'm not getting food this week. That's actually kind of a scary dream. As a streamer, that's kind of scary. Imagine how I would feel if someone gave me subs and that meant that they like couldn't eat. Some 5-head. Wait. Why go to the beach when you can just make a beach farm? That would be suboptimal. Ree! Apparently, the beach farm is optimal for extreme late game. Extreme late game play. The beach farm would be the best farm because you can fit more coops on the farm. Or barns, whatever, whichever. Whichever is better, pigs or golden chickens. The beach farm gives you more spots for buildings than the standard farm. Doing 2 at a time right now to get the pattern lined back up. Got slightly off somehow. Oh, I need to go, I need to leave soon here, don't I? To get, more bars to sell to Clint. Yeah, pretty much need to leave right now. We'll finish up this row to the top. You were getting into your groove. Still in my groove. We just smelt iron and iridium for tomorrow's Skull Caverns run. Also apparently need to buy warp totems. Every spot that has iridium on it right now needs to get harvested. Yeah, it'd be less impressive too, though. That's kind of the problem with the tractor mod. Time is really tight right now. I'm a little bit worried I won't finish in time. I have to redo this day. That should buy me just enough seeds. $492, well, $392 because I'm gonna buy a ticket over 400. It buys me 845 seeds. Is that enough? Gonna be close. 3,500 plus. Well, I got the garden pots now, so there's an extra 100. It's like 4,400. We've bought 3,500, so I need like 900. Well, it's not cheating because it's a game mechanic that's easily exploited. Like, it's just not cheating. You can't... Yeah. Just because it's powerful doesn't make it cheating. I think this is just enough seeds. I probably should have sold more raw starfruit. I'm gonna be annoyed if it's not enough seeds. Yeah, he's not gonna patch it. If you thought you'd seen all the starfruit before, nope, there's a bunch more here. Yeah, the response of the community was overwhelmingly that we didn't want it patched out, so he agreed he wouldn't. Not harvesting that one seed. Wrong lurk. Gotta plant the seeds as fast as I can. We're really pushing the limits of the game here. It might be like sort of backbreaking to have to do these garden pots on this day. To have like doing everything on the same day might be like too much. I just barely finished the last time, and I thought it was going to be free this time, but I forgot about the garden pots being another 100 or so that are a little bit suboptimal to do. Yeah, I only have a few on the other side. Just a couple, yep. Yep, it's gonna get turned into wine. Every single starfruit will be turned into wine. I've already planned it out. And yes, it's a lot of kegs. It's specifically about 3,500 kegs is required. And yes, I will have that many. This area right here is like marginally worth it. The amount of extra time it takes to run over there is almost not worth it in terms of the extra harvest time. It's that tight to get everything done in one day. Do you have time to age the wine? No, aging is not worth it in any situation. The money you get from aging in the cellar is like extremely minuscule. It's, if you actually care about money, it's one of the worst processing machines you can use, the casks. The amount of gold per day that you get from it is extremely small. To put it into perspective, putting starfruit into a keg gets you 3,150 G in 7 days, but putting that starfruit wine into a cask gets you 3,150 G in 56 days. It's super bad. They're lots of fun to do. It's a cool mechanic, but for money it's terrible. Okay, so now we warp to the desert, buy the rest of the starfruit seeds, and then we plant on the farm all night. And hope we finish. I don't think this is enough seeds, which I'm very frustrated at myself for. No, I definitely want to think about profit over time because I want to consider the amount of effort it takes to do it. And then I want to determine if it's worth it based on that. You absolutely have to account for the profit over time. Not to mention I don't have a source of hardwood for them, realistically. There's a weird graphical glitch with garden pots, by the way. You can see it there. I can't click on it to show you, but there's a weird graphical glitch up there. I don't think there's enough time here. It's 8:30 and I have 1,700 seeds to put down. I have 5.5 hours left on the day. I can't get anywhere near this many seeds down. I want to do this day better. I did waste a bunch of time with the garden pots. I could have done the garden pots a little more efficiently. Yeah, 45 per tick sounds right. There's just not nearly enough ticks left for it at that rate. And this is basically max speed. We'll see how close I need to optimize this. To figure out how to optimize this a little bit better. Reroute the day. To make it, I'm pretty sure I can make this work somehow. It takes some gymnastics though. I don't have time for these like silly mistakes that aren't actually my fault. My character just straight up running through the starfruit with nothing happening, like, come on. Again, I don't have time for this game. Yeah, we have 4 hours to get down 1,400 seeds. We're probably not going to be able to do. Probably not going to be able to finish it. LT creating a much more efficient day than this? Yeah, that's the problem. It's going to be a challenge to be more efficient than this. In the future, I think the key is not to try and line it up on all one day. But even when I say that, it's like, that's also not efficient yet. It's best to try and get it all in the same day. Because then you're not impacting Skull Caverns. We'll see how far I am. Why the hell can't I harvest that? Why is that crop not harvestable? Hit by the lightning today? Huh, is that how it works? I don't actually know how that works. It's a mimic. I like that explanation better. Yeah, I'm not even gonna keep going. I know for a fact that I'm not gonna finish. It's 11 p.m. I'm not gonna. There's no way to finish this on time. I can't possibly plant these seeds by the end of the night. How do I do this better? How do I do this better? No, I can't delay. No. I will lose a harvest at the end of the run if I delay a day. I can't afford to buy all the seeds in one trip. You have to get everything planted today, yes, and give up on the pots. But that's the whole point of doing them. Sell more raw starfruit. I don't. That's not that doesn't make sense from a financial standpoint. You lose a lot of money by selling raw starfruit. I'm only doing it because I have to. There's a few things I can probably do more efficiently. I'm gonna have to work on this off stream. I'm getting very tired. I think that's part of the problem. Let's go ahead and look for a raid here.